Check out that alligator. In this video, we're getting ready to go. We've got all of our stickers, North Mississippi Outdoors information on our boat, and we're preparing to head out for an alligator hunt. So I met up with my friend Rodney at his house. As you can see, he had quite a few love bugs out there. He was all loaded up and ready to go with his equipment, and waited until the next day and headed out. This is Main Street in Fort Adams, Mississippi. I think we have found the boondocks. Two miles of boondocks. Four-wheel drive required. After going down 2 miles of dirt road, we wind up at the end of the dirt road at this camp that has the most beautiful overlook of the Mississippi River. You can look right out on the river and see the barges go by. Louisiana state line is just a rock's throw out across the river, and you would be throwing a rock into Louisiana. Great location, right on the river. Buddy that was down there that is a friend of mine was out there catfishing and tight lining, throwing out and with a throw net and catching shad for bait for his catfish. He actually caught quite a few catfish while we was out there and got to watch barges go by. Mississippi River mud and sand is nothing to play with. I lost my Crocs a couple of times and broke a strap off one of the Crocs. Had to reach down up past my elbow down into the mud and the sand, pull the Croc back out. And it's the Mississippi gumbo mud. You can hardly wash it off. This is me driving back down, heading to the local boat ramp to put my boat in. I'm going to pull it back up to the river, cast out an anchor, and park it right on the side of the river just down from the camp. Up the Mississippi River. Got another one right behind it. That's where we're staying, right there. What's up, everybody? Finally, we are alligator hunting. You can see the Mississippi River behind me. We just had a barge go by. We have launched the boats. I am in the boat. We have launched the boats in the Mississippi River. I'm about to pull up and cast out an anchor up here on the bank, right down from the camp where we're staying at. The other boat that's with us is actually just pulling up. They've been scouting just a little bit, and it's looking good. I think we're going to have a couple alligators in no time. It was very regular for barges to go down the river. Lots of times you could look out there and the people on the barges, the crewmates would be outside the barge, they would wave. Doubt they get very much interaction with people, so it was nice to get to see them and for them to see us. It was a really neat experience. Those barges are huge. They push a huge wave. There you go, buddy. Hold it light. The idea hunting behind alligators is you take a flashlight out there and you shine it around and you can see them. They have red eyes. Their eyes show up red. You can see them out along the edge of the banks. And usually the ones that are out in the middle or out in the deeper water are the larger alligators. So that's kind of what we was looking for. Hey, hey. Hold on. Don't get in too big of a rush. You got to let him wear out. Broke it. Didn't break it. Welcome back to North Mississippi Outdoors with the joiners. Wanted to give y'all an update that we are alligator hunting in southwest Mississippi. You can see the mighty Mississippi River behind me. Wanted to fill you in on what happened last night. Last night we went out, we got out in the river about 6 o'clock last night, right at dark. Actually it's later than that, it was probably more like 7. And stayed out until 4 a.m. in the morning. We chased a lot of alligators. We saw a lot of alligators. We saw some nice alligators. We saw some that was 10, 12 foot long. Just could not hook up and get them up to the side of the boat. Plan is to hit it again tonight. Go back out after dark and see if we can pick up a couple of alligators. Did get a couple of nice videos. We did hook up with a couple of different alligators a couple of times, but they managed to break free and get loose. And so hopefully tonight we're going to do a little bit better. We've done some more practicing with casting, and so we should be a little bit better at casting. Changed up some rods and the way that we are hunting alligator, so it should be good. So stay tuned. Hopefully tonight we're going to be successful and at least get 1 if not 2 alligators. We are in a good area. There's plenty of alligators in the area. Definitely seen a lot of alligators. Thank you for watching. Please be sure and subscribe and like our channel. Hit that notification bell so that you'll get notified the next time we post a video. Thanks. Damn biggest beavers you're ever seen around here. Round 2. No, you're fine. So you're going to a different area. Maybe wrapped up in it. Don't really want no more. Yeah, you want to put a snare line on him? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Can we grab him by the tail? No. Just hold what you got. I think he's already wore out. Up, yeah, he might flip it. You got him hooked pretty good in the back end there. There he is. There's his head. Where's that snare pole? Hand me that snare pole. I'll snare him. Here you go, Jason. Look, I got it right by the boat. Yeah, just reach that over there. And, uh-oh. You're, What the hell? Yep, he's leashed.
Listen.
Oh yeah, he's upset. He's a little mad.
He's bigger than I thought he was. Looks small. Got another snapper in the mouth.
He's trying to knock the hook out of him.
What's wrong with his mouth?
Nothing wrong with his mouth.
You don't break the line. You don't break my line.
Yeah, if you get a chance to knock that hook out of him.
Yeah, I was looking for some pliers.
He's gonna break my rod.
Yeah, just hold
Can
on.
we let some line off?
Oh, there we go. All right. He ain't going nowhere. I don't even think he's 4 foot long. Yeah, he probably actually is, but
He gonna bite the boat again. That slime coming off, or is it your boat picking up?
all right. Now he's going to close his mouth. And you can tape him.
Goes tape right.
Where's the snake at? Is it up here?
Around it. Oh, he's loose. Oh, hurry up. Go up higher.
Going. Out again.
Oh, that's probably got him. All right.
You need to tape up here.
Tape it again.
Yeah, right side of that. Right here. There you go.
No.
That's good. Good job.
You gonna get your snare off of him, or?
Be sure you can get the hook out of him too. We're going to need that hook back.
Where's that hook
I
at?
think it's out of him already. You gonna hook him?
Yeah. I hope we didn't lose it.
Hold his head down.
Just to get the snare loose. He ain't got no meat on him.
No, what these?
So we're going to get a picture of him before you let him go.
We'll probably need to at least measure him so I can put down form out.
He's gonna be about 5 foot.
I don't even know where the tape measure is.
Where's tape
I got one in my pocket. Measure from his
I
neck.
think he's 10 foot. What do you think?
It will be.
Yeah, that thing is.
That's measured for the alligator.
He is 4 foot 6 inches. That's pushing it. I wouldn't feel good. I guess he's 6 inches legal.
You want to get a picture? Let me get a picture with y'all. Yep. Pick him up.
Right now I'm videotaping, by the way.
Pick him up, hold his mouth. Just hold his mouth and pick him up. Or sit down there. Sit on your lap.
Don't hurt him. I don't want to hurt him.
All right, come here.
Crocodile Dundee right here. That's a baby. You want me to hold the legs?
Yeah, hold something.
Hold the light for one thing.
Yeah, sorry I cut y'all's lights off. Say bye-bye.
He too little.
See, them hooks don't even really stick in them. They just put.
This is sunrise the next morning, and the sun's starting to come up, and we're about to get ready to head in. Pretty much all the alligators have gone in for the night. We did see a couple more that was running pretty fast from us, but we couldn't catch up with them. What's up, everybody? I was going to give you an update from day 2 of alligator hunting. We went out again last night. We did not see nearly as many alligators as we did the first night. We was able to hook into a couple of them, had a couple of them broke our lines and got off. We was actually able to catch one and get it into the boat, got it measured, managed to go ahead and turn it back loose. It was actually legal. We could have tagged it and kept it, but wanted to see if we could pick up a bigger one. Tonight's the last night of the hunt, so hopefully we will fill our 2 tags tonight and make our way back home tomorrow, because we're planning on leaving out and heading home tomorrow. Has been a great time. As you can see, I got the Mississippi River right behind me. Beautiful area, beautiful location to be at. Got to spend a lot of time with a lot of good friends and made some new ones and a lot of good people. I'm actually about to go hit the river and try and see if there's any such thing as largemouth bass in the Mississippi River. And thank y'all for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe to our videos and hit the notification bell so you'll get the notification whenever the alligator hunting videos get posted. The fun story behind this is whenever I went to go get in my boat, the river had actually dropped about 1.5 feet and my boat was stuck in the mud. So the video that you see, I didn't get to do a lot of bass fishing, just a little bit, and got to see the sunset on the Mississippi River. There's some shots of me going back up into the river where the boat ramp is and pulling my boat out. And while I was stuck in the river and all that, Bryce and his friend went out and went to a different location and went alligator hunting, and I actually missed the boat. As you can see in the videos, this is the some pictures that they took for their night while they was out alligator hunting. Got to be pretty successful. Got a couple of nice alligators. It did take them the whole day. They went in and put the boat in the lake about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and got back to the camp at sunrise with their 2 alligators that they had harvested. I'm going to call this one Mr. Three Legs because he's only got 3 legs. You know what they say, the work begins after you pull the trigger. So I think it took us a couple, 2 or 3 hours to get both those alligators clean, bagged up, and everything cleaned up, and get them all stored away in a cooler.
Just don't need to do that, Foggy. I bet the gator really stinks. He's got a zigzag around him. Yeah. I need to learn how to sharpen knife like him. I probably won't have no fingers left once I learn. So Bryce, are you putting in for a permit for next year? Hell yeah, gotta get one bigger now.
Oh God. This supposed to satisfy you for years.
If I get one next, I mean, that's the deal with gator, the tags, it's luck of the draw on that. Couldn't believe I got drawn.
Does that help me?
I put in what you told me 2-3 years ago to start putting in.
Mm-hmm. had the very first tag given up Mississippi, never been done since.
Have you,
410 got a lot of power, actually.
Like that 12 gauge got a lot of muzzle blast. People will try to shoot them in the boat with the 12 gauge, shooting through the gator and going through the boat.
Oh, yeah. This is actually some more shots of me taking my boat out the night before they killed the alligators. I was pulling it out to the boat ramp and bringing it back to the camp. We had a great time. Way more fun than y'all did by watching the video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please stay tuned. We're going to have more stuff coming up in the very near future. We appreciate everybody that's taking the time to look at our videos, and please do subscribe.